I love sales. I'm a business person. I like making money. I like selling. I teach people how to sell. But in this video, I want to talk to you and warn you about how to sell passionately without using pressure sales techniques. Because pressure selling is not good. I mean, for a start, you're going to have a lot of problems, disappointed customers, but also you're going to have a lot of refund requests. So even if you're selling using these techniques, it will be very, very, very short-lived. So I'm going to go through the 7 ways to pressure sell and to make sure that you're not. Now, hopefully, if you're watching this and let's say you're a deal seller and you're packaging, you're selling deals successfully, sometimes people might even accuse you, especially in Britain. In Britain, people don't like salespeople at all. So you might worry, oh, am I being a pressure seller? So in this video, if you're not doing any of these 7 things, you're probably doing just fine. So the 7 things, the first thing is harassing people. If you're harassing people and bullying them into buying from you because they just feel like, oh my goodness, I'm just so fed up with this person calling me every day, then that, and I'm not saying if you do any of these things ever or have done once, then you're a pressure seller and you're a criminal. No. But don't do that. Don't harass people. Don't be blowing up people's phone. I have a rule even with my own wife, which is we don't call each other more than twice. I might call her, she doesn't answer, fine. Call her again, she doesn't answer. That's it now. Because if you get 3 missed calls from somebody, that's kind of a bit weird. So people that are just badgering people, constantly, buy my stuff, bang, 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 bang. It's really not cool. And you can also do this on social media. You can message people. I get people messaging me on LinkedIn and badgering me. Must have messaged me like 6 times to can't take a hint. So number 1 is harassing people. Don't harass people to buy your products. Number 2 is lying. So if you're a deal seller, for example, don't say the house is worth 300 grand unless it really is worth 300 grand. You can get people to buy your products and services without having to try and exaggerate anything. Because what will happen is if you sell a deal and you exaggerate how good the deal is and they buy it based on the figures that you gave them that were exaggerated, all that's going to happen, you have a 100% chance of that person now being dissatisfied. Because in business, expectations is everything. So if anything, you want to do it the other way around. You want your product to be so good that you can say, oh, it's worth 275 when you know it's worth 300. Now when they buy it, now they're like shocked that it was even better than you said. That's what you want. Under promise, over deliver. So if you're selling to people, but you're having to exaggerate the figures on your deals and fudge the figures, then that is a form of pressure selling, because then that person's buying based on duff information. It's never going to work. I mean, I've been now full-time in property for 15 years. I've been well known on YouTube for 6-7 years. Very happy customers, thousands of reviews. And the reason that I find it easy to do business is because of word of mouth. So you might be able to make a quick sale by lying or exaggerating the figures, but then your reputation is going to go down the pan. It's not going to work. Don't do it. Next, time scale offers. So, and there's nothing wrong with putting a time scale on an offer, but there is something wrong with putting a fake time scale on an offer. Let me give you an example. If you say to an investor that you're trying to sell a deal to, oh, I've got another investor interested, so you need to let me know right now, and that's not true, you're lying, then that is not ethical. Don't do that. Now, if there genuinely is a time scale, let's say you've put an offer on a property and you've wrapped it up with an agent, and the agent says, I need the documents by 5 o'clock. And then you're selling the deal. You go, look, I need to get this wrapped up today because the agent's breathing down my neck. So then that's fine. That's a genuine urgency. There's a genuine reason. But what you can't do is just be saying, oh, you've got 1 hour to let me know, or putting fake timescales on stuff that don't exist just as part of your script, because that's not cool. Same with discounts. There's nothing wrong with discounting your products or services, having the special offers. That's fine. I do special offers all the time. You know, maybe you do a special offer for your investors second time round. That's what I did when I was deal selling. I said, look, you want to buy, the first time you buy, it's $3,000. But then every other deal that you buy from me is $2,000. Because then you're encouraging loyalty. You're encouraging people to do business with you again and again. You're working with people that you know. It's much easier working with people that you know. Same when I'm running events. If I'm running a crash course, I'll do a discount at that event. So there's nothing wrong with it. Everyone does discounts. All businesses do discounts. You go shopping and there's loads of, you know, if you're booking a hotel, it will say 3 spaces left, you know, discounted by 20%. Is that pressure selling? Well, no, because I'd like to think it's true, right? There's genuinely 3 spaces left. If you're saying there's 3 spaces left, or, normally it's $5,000, but I'll do it you for 3, but actually it's never $5,000. That's different. That's now unethical. So you've got to think carefully about your offerings. Nothing wrong with doing discounts, or just don't discount at all. Nothing wrong with doing discounts. And of course, if you're selling a deal, if you've got a property deal and you go, look, this is the only one. It's true. It's true. There is only one. Whereas if you go to a shop and you go, oh, have you got any of these? And they go back and then they come and they go, there's only one left. And that's not true. Then that's wrong. So when you're selling and when you're putting your offer forward, make it genuine and authentic and real. Nothing wrong with doing offers. Nothing wrong with doing discounts. But make sure if you are doing an offer, if you are doing a discount, it's genuine. Like with me, you might have seen me selling on at crash courses. Some people have even accused me, you know, oh, you pressure sell. I don't pressure sell, I passion sell. But if I say it's, you know, the investment for this program is normally $3,000, but right now I'm doing a special offer at this crash course where it's going to be $2,000. Then the next day after the crash course, you can go on the website and you'll see it's $3,000. I can show you a list of people that have invested $3,000. So it's a genuine offer. That's fine. If it's a genuine offer, that's fine. If you're saying, look, because we've done business before, any other deals that you buy, it's going to be $2,000 instead of $3,000. That's fine. That's a genuine discount. Or if you've got a property and you've genuinely got to get it wrapped up that day, you go, look, I've got investors interested. I've got the agent breathing down my neck. I know you're interested, but it's first come, first serve. How would you like to pay? That's okay if it's true. That's the big thing. Next is service. So we got being honest with your sale, time scale, discount, harassing, don't harass. Next is service. So if you're pressure selling, a pressure salesperson will get the sale and they won't give a monkeys about you. Whereas an ethical salesperson will sell you a product or service, and then once the exchange is done, they'll then value your business, look after you, and deliver. So if you're a deal sourcer or if you're doing any business, make sure that when you sell, you then deliver. Have the same passion about delivering as you do about sales. Then you'll be on good grounds. Next is pressure salespeople don't accept no for an answer. This is horrible. So they'll be like, oh, you know when people try and stop you in the street and sell you insurance or something, and you're like, yeah, I'm good, I'm already covered. And then they just continue. Oh, who are you with? Oh, well, if I can beat the price. And they just, oh my goodness. And they just will not take, look, I'm not interested. That is pressure selling. Now listen, you know, all excited salespeople might have stepped over the line a little bit in one of these areas. If you're doing all 7 of these things, then you are a seriously bad business person. But just, accept no as an answer. When you're selling to people, if someone says, oh, thanks for your time, but I'm not really interested, accept it. That's fine. So a pressure salesperson will continue. Hound you. It's annoying. And then the last thing, number 7 is selling cold. So pressure salespeople, they'll sell you insurance on something that you haven't even got the product. They'll sell you Wi-Fi when you don't have a laptop. You know the saying, you can sell ice to an Eskimo. If someone says that about me, because I'm a good salesperson, I know how to sell. If someone says to me, oh, you could sell ice to an Eskimo, I take that as an insult. Because selling ice to an Eskimo would be no value to the Eskimo, right? So when you're selling, make sure that you ask questions, that you listen to your customers, that you spend time with them, and then only sell to them if the product or service that you have is actually going to benefit them. If it's not, then don't sell to them. If you're a deal sourcer, don't just be trying to sell the deal. Don't go networking and spam, sell. No, it doesn't work anyway. You'll be treated like a leper. Pressure salespeople are bad salespeople and don't build businesses. So listen, ask questions, find out what they want. And then if they need what you have got or want, then fine, make it. All right, great. Well, this is what I've got. What do you think? How do you feel about this product? Amazing. Okay. So what do you need from me? Excellent. How would you like to pay? That's fine. It's okay to close or to sell. It's all right to be passionate, but don't hound people if they're not interested. And don't cold call people. I hate cold calling as well. See, I'll only sell to someone that I've spent time with, that I've given value to. Be a farmer, not a hunter. A farmer is someone that sows seeds, and then the crops grow. Right? You're giving value, you're listening, you're spending time with people, you're giving a good service, and then at the right time, you sell. Always be closing. Don't always be closing. Don't be a hunter. Hunter's someone that's chasing after their prey. No, be a farmer. And if you do this, you'll be oversubscribed. You'll have a massive business. You'll have a good reputation. Of course, there'll always be the odd person who doesn't like you. You'll have loads of positive reviews and you'll have happy customers. So that's my lowdown. Those are the 7 things that you shouldn't be doing in sales. If you like this video, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below.